representative from Tartan High School. I get the great honor of introducing the 2009 inductee into the Minnesota Volleyball Coaches Hall of Fame. This year's winners made multiple contributions to the sport of volleyball, as a player and as a coach. She was a decorated three-sport athlete at North High School, earning multiple honors, including all-state status in volleyball, basketball, and track. She went on to play all three sports at NDSU, where she would later be inducted into the Bison Hall of Fame. After college, she spent 24 years coaching volleyball. 23 of them were as a head coach of Tartan High School. During that time, she accumulated an overall record of 426 wins, 179 losses, and 3 ties. That's a 70% win record for you math people. She racked up 11 conference championships, 6 conference runner-ups. She had 4 region section championships in 1993, 1994, 1996, and 2005. She was a state consolation championship in 1996. She had 9 section second and third place finishes. Most of those losses came at the hands of Egan High School during their dynasty. She was named the Conference Coach of the Year 11 times and Section Coach of the Year 4 times. She's had 16 players go on to play at the Division II and Division III level. She's had 3 players go on to play at the Division I level, including Vicki Seliger-Swenson, Martha Becker, and her daughter Nikki, who's a starting setter at Marquette for Von Szymanski. Many of her former players have followed in her footsteps and are now volleyball coaches themselves. One of them is with us tonight. She's the current 9th grade coach at Tartan, Tracy Corteau, and a member of the 1993 state tournament team. In her 23 years as Tartan's head coach, she didn't have a season under 500 once in her last 15 years. That completely blows me away. It's incredible. I had the great fortune to be a co-head coach with her last year at Tartan, and it was by far my most enjoyable year of coaching. It was fitting that her last high school match would be against one of her former Division I players, Vicki Seliger-Swenson, who, as many of you know, is the head coach at Hopkins High School. This shows what a positive impact that a coach can have on their players and how they keep paying it forward to new players each and every year. She's joined here tonight with her son Troy and 6 of her former assistant coaches. It is with great respect, admiration, and enthusiasm that I would like to introduce the newest member to the Minnesota Volleyball Coaches Hall of Fame, Laura Jacobson Klingsporn.
For this, doing this award, because a lot of people get recognized that way. Most importantly, like she said, my daughter's not here. She's playing volleyball right now. And my son Troy. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be able to do what I am today, because imagine having to be drug around the gyms all the time, going to practices when they're little growing up. And also the table over here, I've got all my assistant coaches that I've coached with throughout the years. They are my backbone, because if it wasn't for their skill development, I wouldn't be here standing here today. So good luck to all the teams in the state tournament, and thank you.
At this time, we would like to introduce the